Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're doing what is your pet trying to tell you. It's a really lovely reading. It's always good to connect with your pet and try to understand what they are trying to say to you. So in order to do this reading, we are going to pick 3 piles. We have 1, we have 2, and we have 3. So these are your piles today. Take a look at these 3 pictures and see which one you're the most drawn to, and that is probably the pile for you here today. As usual, if you feel drawn to more than one pile, I always know that there are messages there for you as well, so trust your intuition. As usual, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I'll see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1. So you've chosen this beautiful picture here. And of course, straight away, before I even start reading what's on the card, I see a lot of love and passion coming from your pet. Your pet really, really loves you dearly. Has a lot of emotions towards you, even more than a lot of other pets and their pet owners. I think you really have their heart. You own their heart. And I see here straight away that as long as you're there, nothing else matters to this sweet little pet. How cute. It says the funny thing is, there's real love here. You've always looked outside for him and haven't searched within your own house. Wherever you have been, he is the one holding your hand. Isn't that so sweet? So straight away, I see a message of your pet really waiting for you a lot when you're not there. I think they are feeling their best when you are at home, and I think there are a lot of times when they were in a lot of pain because you weren't at home. And remember, you are their world. This is true, and it really does hurt them a lot when you're not there, and they just want to tell you that all they want is to be around you and see you and be there, because you are their favorite thing in the world. Isn't this so sweet? I see here 12 and 3. 3 is a sacred number. And I see here that, yes, their life is complete when you are around them. Have you been somehow leaving your pet a lot at some point in your life? If you have, I see this had a great effect on them. And now I feel like they, more than ever, value the time you are at home. They value your existence, whether you're playing with them or not. They just value the fact that you are there. So that's really very sweet here. Now let's take a deeper look into what they want to tell you exactly and how they feel towards you. It seems like you have a pet that dearly loves you, pile number 1. More than like, what I'm trying to say is everybody's pets loves their owners, but I think your pet in specific really loves you, has a greater bond, and really loves you more than a regular relationship between a pet and their owner. As long as you're at home, they feel happy and they feel whole and they feel like they have everything. Okay, so let's see here. You have the Magician. Wow. They really think highly of you, this pet. You have the 5 of Cups. You have the Page of Swords. They see you as very busy. You have the King of Wands. Let me clarify now with the Osho Tarot cards. So you have What does your pet want to say to you? So you have letting go here. They're greatly focused on your work. They see you busy. Possibilities under 5 of Cups. Trust under Page of Swords. And control under King of Wands. So your pet really thinks highly of you, pile number 1. They think that this is really cute. They really think that you're a powerful person who can get a lot of things done. It's like they look up to you to get what they want done. They really have a lot of faith in you. You in specific, other than the rest of the people around you. And they see you as a very hard-working person. It seems like you do not play with them a lot, pile number 1. It looks like you're a busy person who's always up to something, especially work. And as much as they love you, as much as they just want to have some time with you, I see a message here of finding time to connect. See, not connecting to the animal. Time to connect. They know, by the way, that you adore them. And one of the reasons that you have this card and that you have a stronger connection between you and your pet more than any other connection really is because you put the time, you show them how much you love them. I think you pamper them, you show them great amounts of love. Yes, you definitely do that, and this is what created the strong loving bond here. And they truly love you for it. And it's because you are so kind with your outpour of love that they wait around waiting for you to give them this love. And they trust you, of course, but they a lot of the times feel like they get nothing at all, even though they've been waiting for so long just to get a little bit of connection with you. They feel like you days and days are wasted when you're not playing with them, not giving them this love, and they just want to tell you, I wait a lot. I wait a lot. Please love me. Please play with me. That's the strong message here. There's a lot of missingness going on, even if you're there. Sometimes you're not there with them. So I invite you with this message to give time to connect. And don't make them feel like they're not getting any emotions from you because you're busy. Sometimes it feels cold to them. There's a dog barking, interesting. So we might be talking about a dog here. What a surprise. So please connect with them. They're really calling out for you to spend time with them. And even though they know you love them, the poor little pet, they feel like, and I'm not saying you mean it at all, but they wait for so long and then the day's over. And then the next day they wait so long and then the day's over. They don't get much connection time with you. They feel like it just time passes by and nothing happens at all. Even though all they want is just cuddle and play with you and get this pour of love from you that you usually give to them. This is so sweet here. You definitely have a soft-hearted, kind-hearted pet who adores you and has a lot of trust in you. No matter how long you work or you're not there, they know, they trust that you adore them. They trust that they mean a lot to you. It's just that they want to connect. I see your pet here saying, you're the most beautiful thing in my life. I see them saying, I love you to an extent you cannot even imagine. And you are the best thing that ever happened to me. What a sweet soul there. This pet dearly loves you, my dear number ones. They really love you, and you're even pile number 1 shows to me straight away that you're their one and only. You definitely have a lovely pet right there. Another thing that I see here for you is your pet saying, I know more about you, and I know more about what's going on, more than you think I do. Perhaps your pet can sometimes catch words that you say, catch phrases, and they actually understand what you're saying. So very smart pet right there, totally focused with you, and understands much more than you think they do. They catch a lot of things. Um, Great mental capability here. They're sharp, and they focus on what you say, what you do. They're there around you. They just want to know more about you. They want to know more about what you're up to. Are you leaving? Are you staying? And every time you leave, it's a big message here. It's just they wish they can come with you. You're their whole world. They want to accompany you all the time. So pile number 1, that was your reading. What a sweet, lovely pet that you have here. My love to your pet. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. So you've chosen this beautiful picture here for your pet, and it says surrender. If you give your life for God's sake, you will be given life in return. And straight away with this card, I see that this animal, this pet, is actually connected to you on a spiritually. They came here to actually help you out. While you think they're helping you out a little bit, in the depth of things, they're really helping you out more than you can imagine. And most of it here seems to me energetically. I see this as an animal who's there, cares about you, is there to protect you, and is there to push you become better. They may feel sorry when you cry. They don't want to see you sad. You might here and there see them doing little small acts of kindness that shows you that they truly have their hearts there for you and that they want to help you out. It's definitely an animal who is there to help you out. And all pet owners think that their pets are unique, but your pet is actually quite unique. There is a unique connection between both of you, and you do feel like they are there for you a lot of the times. They do genuinely care, and they behave as an animal pretty differently than most the animals of their type. So let's take a look at what they want to say to you. So I see 1 and 2. There's definitely a lot of love between your pet and yourself. Again, with 1, I see that they see you as the only one. They care about you the most, and that's because, like we discussed, they might have a soul connection with you. Not might, actually they do have a soul connection with you. And they came here for a specific reason to help you out. There's a lot of cards here. Let's take them. So you have 2 of Swords. I saw this one as I was shuffling for your deck. So this is very significant in your reading. You have 4 of Cups. And you have 8 of Cups. Right. Let's take 1 more card here. You have 3 of Cups. A lot of cups here. There's a lot of love for sure. We're going to get into that in a moment. So I see your pet watching you feel sad over something, watching you feel confused about something. And believe me, your pet in specific sees that because they are actually there to help you out. Remember that. They came here for this specific reason. So they're at the moment quite worried about you. They see that you have a lot of worries about life. You kind of feel a little bit lost, maybe sad, confused. You don't know what to do, and they kind of know it. Pile number 2. They really wish they can help you out, make you feel better. They kind of have a message. It's like they see things energetically more than you do. And energetically, pile number 2, they see that there's a lot of hope there in the horizon that you do not see at the moment. And they wish they can tell you, don't worry, a lot of good things are happening. They can see the energy. Do you see? They can see the energy. They don't know what it is exactly, but they want to tell you it's going to be okay. I promise. They can see it. And they want to see you walk away from the sadness, but they just don't know how to verbalize and say it to you. You might watch them do some kind acts with you, snuggle with you, try to make you feel better when you're sad. Always understand that they're trying to tell you it's going to be better. It's going to be better. That's what they're trying to tell you at the moment. Yes, of course, maturity. A very mature pet here. Like we said, it's a soul connection, obviously. A wise soul, this pet. Suppression here. They see your pain. They always do. They're out there to take care of you. So you have schizophrenia, which is the 2 of Swords. Wow, my dog barked. Isn't that interesting? So yeah, they're calling out for your attention, obviously. Do you see again? They're trying to catch your attention, pile number 2, about something. They don't want to see you sad. They're very worried about you. So sweet. And you have letting go here. As we've noticed, there's a lot of cups in your reading, a lot of love, and a mature soul there. And don't underestimate their intelligence, nor how much they can understand just because they're not talking. Believe me, they can really see your situation more than you think they do. And they can see that you're going through some tough times. They can see your worries, and they can see how bad you are feeling at the moment. And what they want to tell you in specific is to let go of these worries and let go of these pains. Walk away from these bad emotions, because they can see energetically again that a lot of good things are about to happen to you. This is their strong message here. And they're worried about you they worry sometimes that you may fall into some sort of sadness that you are not able to get yourself out of, when they just want to call your attention, just like my dog did here. Don't, it's happening, it's coming. I see something, it's coming. So isn't this so sweet? At the moment, all they want to say is that they really love you. They wish you understand that they're not alone, that they are here for you, and that if everyone abandons you, they won't abandon you. They will be standing strong there for you as long as they live, trying to help you reach whatever you want to reach, whether that is energetically and you don't even know about it, or by trying here and there to tell you that they energetically feel that great things are happening to you, which is what is happening here at the moment in specific. Your pet, since they're able to detect things energetically, you won't believe it, that they sometimes can feel what you're going through even when you're outside the house. They kind of feel when you're in danger, because they're here to protect you. When you're feeling sad, they're very sensitive to that sort of energy when it comes to you. And energetically, they want to tell you, because they can see your aura, and they want to tell you to let go of this negativity, just like letting go here. To let go of this negativity little by little, to clear it out, so that you can receive that good energy. Let it come in, so that it affects your life. What a smart, interesting pet you have here. With these pictures, I see a very strong message here. Although they don't understand specifically in details what's going wrong, but they want to tell you that it looks to you like the situation is very deep, but in fact, it's not, it's quite shallow, and you can walk away from it. And I think they can see that you're maybe a little bit too afraid, that's why you're not moving somehow, when they're telling you, hey, it's actually small and you can walk away from it. You can go towards something else. You can fix your situation. It did look like it was something big and huge that you may fall and drown, but it's actually small because it caused a lot of pain for sure. But they're telling you the situation is easier than you think. In fact, it's not just easy. You're about to get something great. All you need to do is get yourself energetically out of this vibration and start having hope and start taking even a little bit of action towards something better. And they're really rooting for you. That's all they do. Internally, that's all they do. And they have a lot of faith in you, in fact. And they know that you can touch the stars if you want. And they just want to kindly push you towards the right direction and let you know that wonderful and great things are happening for you, pile number 2. What a sweet pet. Last thing that I can see they want to tell you energetically here is that any small step that you take, you see the steps here, any small steps that you take will create a ripple effect in your life. You see here the Triskaline again saying the same thing. The Triskaline is all about you doing something and getting it back threefold. And so there's a strong message here from your pet of gently taking yourself out of this, moving forward, because every little step that you take will have a great effect back at you. And maybe they don't understand word for word as I'm trying to translate this for you, but they see it energetically, and that's what they want to tell you energetically here. And finally, what I want to say that your pet wants to say to you is they may not be able to speak, but they want you to know just how much they love you, how much they appreciate you, and how much they want to be there for you overall. So pile number 2, that was your very sweet reading. I love your special pet there. You're a very lucky person, so really cherish them. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 3. So you've chosen this beautiful picture here. And it says, your mysterious giving. Who but you will break these chains? Let us turn from ourselves to you, who are nearer to us than ourselves. How else has a rose garden grown from the ashes? So I see here your pet being really sad, to be quite frank with you. This could either be sadness over maybe a lost one in the family or someone left, or just them watching you feel very sad these days. So there's a lot of sadness. We'll find out more about it as we look at your tarot cards, but they are at the moment going through some sadness here. Okay, so let's take a look at your cards first and see what is your pet trying to tell you. What is your pet trying to tell you? There's definitely a sad message here that they want to relay to you. Wow, Knight of Cups. Okay. There's a letter here. They definitely want to relay a message to you. So, of course, Needless to say, the first thing your pet wants to tell you is that they have so much love for you. It's no coincidence that you get the Knight of Cups here, and they have a dear connection with you, again in specific here. And the hat signifies the crown chakra, meaning that a lot of the times you exchange energetic thoughts even if you don't know. I think they kind of understand you a lot of the times. That's interesting. Okay. Let's see more about this. I'm hoping we get why your pet is sad and what he wants to say to you. You have the Queen of Swords. You have death and rebirth. They're going through some very tough times, your pet. Wow, you have the 10 of Cups. Okay. There must have been some changes in your family quite recently. They've gone from feeling very happy to really sad overnight. They've lost something. Isn't that interesting? Mind, under 9 of Cups. I told you your pet is connected with you through the crown chakra. They a lot of the times download and understand things from your crown chakra. There's a connection there, a telepathic connection, whether you realize or not. And you have the burden, which is 6 of Swords. So they're kind of moving away from the sadness, but they are definitely sad at the moment. You have 2 of Cups here. Again, they're very rooted and connected with you. There's a lot of love towards you. And you have postponement, which is the 4 of Swords. I think this is a time for your pet where they're thinking about the past and the future. They see the change, the shift in the picture here, and they are very sad about it. I wonder what happened there. Something recently changed in your family dynamics. Maybe your dynamics in the family changed, where you're not spending as much time together anymore, and they don't feel that energy that they used to feel. So that could perhaps be one direction. Or maybe someone left. Or yeah, they're sad over a loss and a change that happened in your family. And even though they feel this sadness, and I think they want to express their sadness to you, they want to be close to you during these times. They're calling for your attention to connect together, because even though it's not the same anymore in your family dynamics, but you mean so much to them, and they wish they can spend more time with you to feel safe. That's the message here. They want to feel safe with you. It's a time where they run to you to feel the harbor and feel less afraid of all these changes that are happening here. And I feel like they feel that you're their guide, of course, and that if you're there, they can feel better about everything that has been happening. Their sweet message to you is, please don't leave me. What a sweet pet. They don't want you to leave them because they can see all these changes. Maybe even energetically, they kind of feel like you might be leaving somewhere. But they're being very alert with your movements these days. They're being very alert of what you're thinking about. They're connecting with you, like we said, through the crown chakra, because they're worried. And I think if you spend more time with them, calm them down, show them that nothing has changed between you and your connection, they might get over the sadness. They might feel a little bit safer and rooted, and they won't have to go through this phase that they're going through with such a hard time. So your message from your pet here is that they're going through a lot of sadness that you're not aware of. They can see it through your crown chakra. They don't know how to say it to you. They're trying to guide you here, and I think it was really good that you clicked on this reading, because they are sure that once you know, you're going to provide them with this safety. And this safety they really need at the moment here, pile number 3 from you. They really do need to feel reconnected, safe, harbored, just like before, and that even if there are changes, that they mean a lot to you and they feel safe. You may not be able to bring back the happy times that they really enjoyed, but you can definitely grow with them and show them that no matter what changes, they mean so much to you, and they will still mean a lot to you, and they can still feel happy with all of these changes that are happening. And once they feel safe, they are really going to feel home. They're going to feel like they can move on and get the rebirth here, move through this period smoothly and accept what happened and move on into a better phase where they can enjoy their lives with you again. So it's this time of just taking the time to make them feel safe, make them feel that everything is okay. And once they feel this safety with you, I think they're going to be able to open up again and get themselves out of this energy. And my advice to you, since your pet is really connected to you through the crown chakra, look at them in their eyes and talk to them with your eyes. They will really understand what you feel and what you're trying to say. And that's another type of communication as you pet them and make them feel like everything is okay. Don't worry, it's all going to be okay, and I'm here for you. And that's one of the ways you can always communicate with your pet, through how you look at them and talk in your head as you're looking at them. They will really receive a lot of what you want to say, at least energetically here. So my advice to you here from the cards, I see you being asked to initiate things with them. So don't wait for them to come and get love. I think that if you spend a lot of time the next coming few days or weeks initiating care with them, spending more time than you usually do with them, talking to them means a lot to them, by the way, playing with them, showing them that you are willing to spend that time with them, I think will help them really take them out of the sad energy that they're feeling, feel safe again. And I think you're going to help them and guide them into mental health, feeling really happy. So all the best of luck with that, pile number 3. I see that your pet really, really loves you here. They cherish you a lot. They feel like your family. That's really most of what they're thinking about. And that's really so sweet. So pile number 3, all the best of luck with your sweet pet here. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye!